This is actually disgusting. Rarely do I call things a waste of time, right? I always try to give everything the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes the previews for these rewards and the menus are sort of like a Tinder profile picture, right? Like you look at it and at first it's like, alright, you know, it's looking a little rough, but maybe they just got a bad angle, maybe the lighting's a bit off, you know, usually once you meet him in person, it's not as bad as that rough photo. But this is an example where I think this might actually be worse than the Tinder profile picture. Between the amount of XP that this thing required for you to be able to unlock it to just what it is. To go further with the Tinder analogy, you know, originally I was looking at like, alright, you know, it's decent enough. But when it came time for the date, I was greeted with an 80-year-old man with sagging balls. No, yeah, this is terrible. It just, no, don't even grind. If you've started to grind, just stop. Just, no, don't get this. I mean, if you want to, you can. It's just, it's your loss. So this is the Retro Warfare event, and, so the stuff that you unlock on the way to the weapon is so much better than the final mastery thing that you're actually grinding for. Because again, if you look at the mastery thing in the bottom, it's like, oh, okay, it's like gold and yellow, looks kind of cool. Then you like preview it in the menu and it's like, alright, you know, maybe in game there's potential for this to look decent, maybe if it had tracer rounds, but it doesn't even have that. You got the disc data weapon sticker, the Retro Warfare large decal, double XP token, stage select calling card, a large decal, an emblem, a double battle pass XP token, another calling card, a weapon XP token, a tier skip, a double XP token, the game over camo, which is actually so much better than this final weapon, a battle pass XP token, the stem charm, another double XP token, the boom emblem, a double battle pass XP token once again, and finally the bit blaster weapon blueprint. And again, speaking of the game over camo, this camo is so much cooler than the actual blueprint that you were grinding for to unlock. Like, you unlock this at like the 400-some thousand XP range, like, you could stop there, because like this in itself, like, this is really cool, but that final blueprint, no, that sucks. If anything, the thing should have been swapped, and the bit blaster was the thing you unlocked on the way to there, and then the final thing was the camo, because like, yeah, this is like mastery reward worthy, I'd say. Like, this is awesome. Now my Call of Duty glitched, and when I went to go into the firing range, for some reason, it put me into the ceiling. Okay, this is actually kind of nauseating, but whoa, okay, now I'm teleported onto the floor. Okay, yeah, so not only does this camo suck, but yeah, the game's also just been broken ever since Season 4 Reloaded released. I should probably also mention that. So I don't even know how much gameplay is going to be in this video, because I've been, basically how it goes is I can't play multiplayer. I can play a little bit of zombies, and I'll either get through an entire match before it starts lagging, or it'll start lagging midway through the match, so you know that's a thing, but otherwise multiplayer's been pretty unplayable, so we'll see how things go there. But yeah, that camo is really solid, but this, you know, this is the 80-year-old Tinderman. Anyways, beyond all that, I ended up grinding out Interstellar and Borealis for the sledgehammer, so I guess I'll show you guys that. Here is the new sledgehammer with Interstellar camo, and yeah, this thing is pretty sweet. I love how most of it is like the Interstellar camo, but then like right there on the handle, it's got like some of the darker bits to it, like, ooh, it looks so good. And oh mommy, here's Borealis on the sledgehammer. Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, this is my first time looking at the sledgehammer of Borealis since I unlocked it, and holy, yeah, this is beautiful, but something like this is not. Oh, and if you're wondering how something like this even performs, by the way, I'm not gonna do any adjustments for recoil. I'm just gonna shoot it so you guys can see, like this thing is ridiculous, dog. You shoot it, and midway through the mag, you're already like looking at the ceiling. Like, I just, no. Anyway, that other event's still going on, but I already ended up completing that for now, so, you know, I'm just kind of waiting till they allow us to unlock more DNA. I still don't get why they limit us each week, but, you know, retention, and it's good to know that this master reward is gonna suck too. Anyway, let's try to play a match of Mutation. Like I said, my multiplayer has kind of just been broken, so I don't know if we'll even be able to play. This game's just an absolute dumpster fire right now in terms of the servers, at least. I apologize if I've been really loud in this video. I just realized that the gain on my microphone was extremely high for some reason, so yeah, that sucks. I'm gonna go to edit this thing, and it's probably gonna be all blown out. Thankfully, it seems like the other setting on my microphone for, like, the actual, like, the voice thing isn't messed up, because there's, like, a couple different ones. There's, like, the one where it's, like, 2 circles, and then one where it's, like, 1 circle, and then the one where, like, I think it's supposed to look like a heart, but it really looks like a pair of butt cheeks. There's also another mode, but I always keep mine on the butt cheeks mode, and then I just adjusted the gain, so, again, I'm sorry if I, like, blew anybody's eardrums out for the first bit of this video. I'm sure it just amplified the rage that was already in my voice from this terrible blueprint. So yeah, we made an initial video kind of just like covering the main bits of Season 4 Reloaded when the update first went live, but we haven't gotten to cover the mutation mode yet, so here it is. It just shows you like humans versus mutants, you get like special abilities and all that. It'd be pretty cool if they put us in as the mutants first thing. No, we're playing as the humans, okay. Well anyway, this will at least give you a decent look at as to what it's like to play against the mutants, which that is to say it's kind of a nightmare because they have like way more HP. There's 2 different kinds of mutants as well. You have the ones where it's like NPCs or just like, you know, like the AI just like kind of normal zombies AI. They have like normal zombie health. But then you got the ones that are also like actual players. So it kind of reminds me of like Left 4 Dead, if you guys have ever played like the PvP mode in that game. Me and my friends used to play that a ton back in the day. If I have any hearing damage, it's because of how loud me and my friends used to scream. Like every time that like they were playing as the humans and I like jump at them or I'd grapple up and reel them in from across the map. All right, so we got one of the human mutants. Well, he ended up taking him out, but yeah, as you can see, it's basically just like the superpower mode that they do in Warzone literally every single year, where you can jump really high, you can hit enemies really fast, you have a bit more HP, you can put down, you know, there's just stuff like that. However, it is pretty cool because there's like different roles to it. So there's one where you can play as the Hellhound, there's one where you jump around, there's one where you can cloak yourself, like there's a bunch of different abilities. Also, it's worth noting that for some reason, this time with the DNA event thing, they aren't letting you just get DNA in literally any mode like they usually do. For some reason, you can only get it in specific modes. So you can get the DNA strands in zombies, then the mutation mode, but unlike last time where you could even get it in, say, like small map mosh pit or something, you can't do that this time. You can only, again, get it in certain modes. You can also get it in Warzone in the limited time event that they have going on over there. I hate having OCD. Ever since I adjusted the gain thing on my mic, my OCD is going crazy, and I want to keep checking it just to make sure that I didn't accidentally put it the wrong way or that I didn't mess with the other thing so that it's still on butt cheek mode. Overall, this mode is pretty fun, and yeah, as you can see, there's like the one ability right there, everything kind of go invisible, which really isn't that hard to see. You also got kill streaks in this mode, which you can't, it's not like your custom kill streaks, it's the ones that they automatically assign for you, and it's always like a SAE, as well as a sentry gun, and then finally the Juggernaut suit if you're able to unlock it. Sorry, my OCD's going crazy, just had to verify that it's still in butt cheek mode. One cool thing about this mode is that it does flip at halftime, so say if you spawn in as the humans, halfway through the match you are going to be able to play as the mutants, you just gotta wait until the halftime point. Right now we're down 26 to 29, but it will be switching over in about 30 seconds. Dang it, somebody got an execution on me. I will say, the executions for the mutants are pretty cool. Like, this one right here is literally like sucking my soul out of my body. Kind of like what happened when I first unlocked this terrible blueprint. I don't care if it gets annoying that I keep referencing that. For how much work it took to unlock, it was not worth it. So here we got a couple different ones. You got the mutated leaper, and if you want to read through all the abilities, you can pause and read it, but we got that one. We got the camouflage sneaker, as well as the contaminated sledger, and finally the radioactive beast. For the sake of being fun and quirky, we're gonna play as the beast, just because, I mean, like, you can literally, like, play as a dog. You can't tell me that it isn't at least kind of funny being able to run around as this, and furthermore, when you adjust the camera, you can literally, like, what is this view? Otherwise, though, he has some kind of cool abilities, like, you can howl, you can also do some seismic recon, you can also do the charge ability that I keep doing, which is pretty cool. You do, like, a full-on football jockey charge into him, and then again, you got the seismic recon where you kind of, like, it's sort of like a UAV effect where you see the enemies on the map, but that's really that. You could also, like, climb things, which looks a little weird. You start clipping through the environment and all that, and then you just kind of hit the enemies, and yeah, out of all of them, I will say this one is a little clunky. Yeah, I guess that's, like, the best way to describe it, where, again, you're kind of, like, clipping through some of the environment. Oh, wow, voice crack. I could have swore I was way too old for those things. I thought only like 12 to 14-year-olds can get those, and that was like almost 10 years ago at this point, but here I am in my 20s, still cracking. Otherwise, though, when we switch out to some of the other ones, like these, I really like the leaper. That one's definitely my favorite. You can do like these huge jumps across the map. Again, basically like just what you can do in the Warzone mode. I'm just gonna full-on bull charge this guy. We'll see what happens. There we go, got the kill. And the dog walked up to the lemonade stand and he said, "You're gonna die, fool!" Anyway, now we're playing as the leaper, and yeah, you just kind of leap across the map, and it's pretty cool. You got snapshot grenades too, which you can kind of toss out, and it lets you see the enemies. You can do another leap again. You got mutant rage, which makes you angry. You won't wake me when I'm angry. So yeah, overall, there's some fun stuff happening in Call of Duty. There it is. There's the server lag. We were good for the entire game, but now you guys can see it. If you watched my last video, it was pretty rough, but yep, it's starting to kick in again. Their servers are still busted, so I don't know how long we'll have to play yet. I'll try to finish out this match if I'm able to, but yeah, the lag is definitely starting. Yep, there's the jitters. Activision, just acquired for $69 billion. They themselves are a multi-billion-dollar company owned by a $3 trillion company, that being Microsoft, and yet the servers are still running off of McDonald's server blades. It's crazy to think that in instances like these, playing peer-to-peer back on like Xbox 360 and PS3, or heck, even further back than that on like PS2 and Xbox, would have been more stable than their current dedicated servers in some instances. See if I can actually get a kill. I've been doing a whole lot of jumping, but not a whole lot of killing. I'm not gonna lie, I have a bad habit of that in these videos. I just kind of start recording, and then I forget, like, oh yeah, people actually want to watch gameplay of me, like, killing stuff and doing stuff. I have a bad habit of just talking, running around, not really shooting, just because, you know, like, I mean, it's just one of those things where sometimes SVMM goes a little crazy, and I don't really feel like dealing with it, you know? They can jump like bunnies and slide around, but me, I just want to have a chill time, so I'll just go easy and hope that that means that SVMM will take it easy on me in the future and pair me up with some other people that just want to play casually, because, like, I can sweat, I can nuke out, I've done it on video before. I just don't feel like playing like $1 million is on the line every single match. But anyway, yeah, I don't know, that's the event, that's the new thing. I was saying in the last video we played the Warzone mode in this video, but Warzone, it's literally the same thing as this. You have the same abilities, it's just in Warzone, which means it sucks. Okay, you know what that means. I do like Warzone, but oh man, sometimes the community there, just the way that the game plays, it's just, oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know, that's that. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing another part in the Black Ops 1 campaign Let's Play, so you guys can look forward to that. Probably follow that up with the Diablo Immortal video the day after that, because it's been almost 2 weeks since the last one, so I apologize for that, but otherwise, yeah, you know, I'm cool with a lot of the rewards that they gave us on the way to that final one, but it's just the fact that the mastery reward was so sucky in this event that I'm still, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm butthurt. But anyway, as always, massive shout out to all the Patrons and channel members taking on the low ball tier, and shout out to all the big ball tier, my last game is dead, man, and the bitch shut on GT run events, some cheese roll. Thank you guys so much, you guys are the Legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching, an amazing day, see you beautiful. I love you all. Peace.